What's up, guys? Logic Gamer here, Logical Gamer here. Welcome to Planet Coaster. We're going to get straight into it. This is going to be a series. We're going to do an Arctic park. I'm going to call it Logical Park. Whoa. It's got such a catchy theme song, this game. So if you don't know, Planet Coaster is a new-ish game now. Don't know how long it's been out for. I can find out and tell you now. But we're going to be making a park on here, and here we are. This is our desolate Arctic park, which I think we're going to do well with because not planets, but yeah, I know quite a lot about the snow and stuff like that. Yeah, Planet Coaster was released on the 17th of November of 2016, so this year, just this year still. So that's the entrance to our park. Almost looks a bit like Steep, which we might play in the near future. Spoilers. But we're going to start by making mountains around the path here. We might make a little valley in to the actual thing. Actually no, if we flatten to foundation and make paths first and then make mountains, because mountains are probably easier to make after paths. So we need to zoom in on the path. Come on, work yourself out, game. There we go. We need to get the right path. Is it the same as this? Yep, that's it. Right, and what we are going to do is we are going to send one path off this way first. And we're literally going to make squares. There we go. And we'll do two big ones. Actually no, one big one is enough. We need another big one here, don't we? Come on, no. Don't be stupid. Actually, maybe if we make the square first and then do the big one from this one. No, obviously we're not going to, so we'll just make smaller ones like that, and then we can make big one off the front, and we'll have this as a valley, or these as valleys. There we go, so we can now start making mountains. Mountains! Oh no, pull. So we need to pull. If we pull over the thing, and then we'll chisel back some. There we go. And then we need to push down on some gaps. Just getting used to using the physics of it again. Not the physics, but the actual sort of whole, how this works of Planet Coaster. I played Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 quite a bit. Oh, we do not want to go there. Oh. Great. The game seems to be liking the way that we're building at the moment. But we want to go into here. Yep, in like this. And push up there. Like that. Hopefully that's created holes. No. There we go. That's created holes like this. And then if we just sort of follow this path round, and then over this way. Actually, if we come in at it from the front, this might be slightly better, because then we can decide where we want to stop and not have any more sort of chiseled out path. So if we stop that there, and then come out of this cave. Oh, wrong button, come on. And then we just need to chisel out this bit, and we can pull this bit back in like that. Oh, we've got the whole other side to do now. Come on, work yourself out, mouse. There we go. Oh, we don't want to pull, we want to push. Push this bit in like that. Out. That can come out even further, and then we can start pushing off this way. Right, there we go. Bit terrain building from me for once. Right, and then if we just flatten a bit to foundation to make it look slightly smoother, and then we can roughen some of this bit up here. So this will be where a couple of big rides will pass over, hopefully, and we can make it look all nice and big and spooky. I think the theme that we're going for with this is a bit of like sort of you know, not woolly mammoth, but you know, Yeti attack sort of thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a path. I can't remember what it was now. Yeah, it was this one, wasn't it? Yep, it was this one. We're going to build one off in this direction, which can lead off to the first ride that we'll build. If we finish the path there, and yeah, we'll build a coaster for the first one. Or do we build the coaster? Yeah, we'll leave the coasters for now, and we will just build. What do we build first? No, we need to build a coaster first. Yeah, we need to build a coaster first. So we will build. We got a bobsleigh type one. What's hydraulic wing? No, not really. No. Not there. None of those are. None of those are. Right. So, what do we build first? Let's build a wooden one first. Yeah, let's build a wooden one first. And we need to turn it and build it there. There we go. What I am going to do first, because I am doing this properly, is no, other side we want it like that, and we're going to build it slightly longer, and then that's all we're going to do on that for now. So we know where that is, and we're going to build some scenery around it, because this is one of the things that I don't do, sort of thing. Unless, no, it's not under building, it is under scenery then. Unless it's not even under, no, it's not even under any of them. It's under, come on, I know where it is as well. Oh, I'm going to have to search it up again, which I don't want to do because I've just done it. I'd know where it is as well. Right, let's search this up quickly, because this is my whole plan. I'm going to build the scenery around the start of the ride. I'm going to build the stations and stuff first. So that I know where stuff is to start off with. Before we go into, oh, this is where this is going to be. Oh, we can't build that there, sort of thing. So I'm going to quickly research this, because I think we need to, before we go on any further with this, because otherwise we're not going to get anywhere. It is under building. Knew it was. Oh, because of course it's under custom, isn't it? Not blueprints. Right, let's build some walls. Actually, we need to set the time to 10 AM, and let's go for just not a castle wall. Let's go for a classic brick wall. And we've got to be precise with this. We've got to build one everywhere. Oh, maybe not there. It needs to be brick wall 4 meters. Thank you. There we go. Right, let's keep shuffling along and building. Right, that's there. So then we need to okay, if we just start building on the other side then, like that. If we leave a gap for the entrance, it's there, and then, or a gap for the exit and a gap for the entrance, like that, then we can start building the other ones. Right, and then we need to go back into building, back with the walls wherever they were. Classic 4 meter brick wall, and we need to go, oh, not that way, we need to have it on the ground. Actually, if we just close that and then relaunch that, because that should have that back up. Need to get used to not pressing shift so much. Right, there we go. Z, or Z for you Americans. We have that there, 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 and that tells us that we are just going to have it longer that way than it should be. Which is good. If we actually build it slightly higher, then no one can see what's going to happen to them when they come out. Edit building. And let's stick some more wool on this, like this, and just keep, no, not over there, thank you. Getting used to playing this now. Getting there, we're getting there. Might take a while, but we'll get there eventually. That's that done. So let's build it up on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Unless, no, we have to go above it, don't we? Yeah, we do. Like that. And then we need to build one on the exit, well, on the back entrance into the station again. We need to build another wall. I think this episode will be slightly longer than all the rest, because this is just a let's get building episode sort of thing. So let's get it lined up right. Yeah, we can do that one, and then we leave one gap. What's the gap like there? Okay, so we will need to build one more on the back end of this then. Like that, and then... Okay, so... let's go edit building. It's already lagging a bit. Right, that one and that one then. So that's good for that. We now need... how do we put a roof on this? Aha. Like that. That's good. Right, there we go. So that's what we need there. Like that. And then we just need a flat one. Not a sliding one. We just need a flat one. It's not going to be tall enough. Right, so we need to take that off. What do we do? Because we need that one there. But then we need a lower one to go along the rest of the top. Yeah, so... unless we just go along the top like this. Why is that higher up? Yeah, and then if we have one there, that at least lets some light in to the actual station. Like this. Yeah. And just one on the top of that. And we can set it off on the other side as well. Like this. Oh, that's going to look slightly... oh no, it won't look awkward, because then when we put them on the other one, when we put them on this side, dun dun dun, it should cover it in. Should. Unless you're not even going to move, not even going to turn. Aha. Oh no, we don't need them on the front and back. That's fine. Right, that's our little block for this one, which means we can now, so I get the hiccup, start editing it from the front, and we need it to go up straight away. Steep as you'll go up straight away. And this will be in a mountain. We'll sort out all the terrain later on. But we're going to level off like this. And then... oh god, that builds it big. Nope. And we are going to... yeah, we'll start helixing down we'll make a little helix. Can you not helix down again? Yes, you can. So helix that down a bit, and then we'll go up again, unless we can't. Alright, up again with the chain, like that. And this will all be, as I said before, just inside the tunnel, or inside a tunnel. Let's make it shorter so we can level it off there, like that. And then if we drive train, it's drive tire this bit. That's because that's angle snap to 90. We want that to 45, so it can go round like that. And then we take it off the drive tires, because we're just going to drop it down. Drop it down directly. Drop it down vertically, or as close to vertically as we can go. And then we'll level it off. And we'll stick some brakes in, and then we'll go back to normal track. And if we rotate it around to 85 and turn to 90, and then turn back like that. We need to make that a lot longer actually. If we make that 18, and then we need to go back and just drop this down straight away to 45 degrees. So this will be the inside the mountain one sort of thing, because this is then going to get like that and chained and then back up. I've just realised that I need to send it more back over sort of thing to keep it inside of the mountain. So we're going to drive wheel it again at 90 degree, and then so this is 43 meters, so we should be okay there. If we just come back across at 45, and again, and then backing it to 0, and then take the drive trains off and take angle snap off, because we're just going to have it down slightly just so it can build up speed again. It's going to keep that way. Going to keep over towards this side, but not so far that it can't muck itself up when it's coming back through. If we click autocomplete now and finish it as an autocomplete and smooth all, this is going to make it freeze for a second and smooth banking, and then we're done. So yeah, we'll do this quickly. We'll place an entrance and an exit. So the entrance can be up this end, and the exit can be down this end. And then we need to connect the entrance path, which we'll have as a wooden one. We'll have a bit of a little queue, a bit of a queuing system there, but otherwise we'll feed it back nearly to the main path. lengthen that because that should connect. Right. We then are going to take the cars per train off to, oh, it's not liking me now, to 5 cars per train, and we're going to have 2 trains. There we go. Minimum waiting time is, rider load is 0. We'll have minimum waiting time 0 and maximum waiting time of 25 seconds. We do that, and then let's test it and ride on board. Go in the front seat because that's what we deserve. Here we go. We need to sort the terrain out for this because this will all be mountain, inside mountain, with gaps to let light through, so it's not a dark, scary horror. But I think, you know, we might finish that bit off, and then that will be today's episode done. And we will have made a start on Planet Coaster. Made a start on our little ride. So we go straight into the right helix, which you just have enough speed for, which is good. So back under all the wooden bit, back straight into the chain, just to make sure you can get up that hill fully. I think next episode we might make a little frozen lake, maybe quite a big one, and have a log flume on it. Because of course this is all artificial snow, it's not real proper snow, hopefully, I don't think. You know, you've got these drive wheels now just pushing us along, just making sure that we're going along finally. Oh, there's a bird there. And then into the first big drop, which is pretty steep down, to be fair, into a brake section, so that's not too violent, which it is. Chain lift just to make sure that you get up there, and then the wheels just to make sure that you get pushed along. Then round the last corner, which is quite violent, and then to the finish. So how was that on the testing results when the second car decides to finish, which is up there? It's not very exciting, very fearful and quite nauseous. That's my sort of roller coaster. Let's open that up, and then let's quickly build the terrain for it. Pull up. So we need to pull all, actually no, bring the size up. All of this bit up around here. That can have a bit of light there actually. And then all the way around here. Yeah, we can build into the thingy. So we can make the actual station have a bit of, you know, bit of coverage, because we need to come underneath and pull this down, because otherwise this isn't going to connect up very well. There we go, come on, connect up, there we go. Come on, work yourself out. There we go, come on. Right. Ah, we didn't, did we connect an exit path? No we didn't. So we'll have to dig a hole out for that. But anyway, that started that bit off. So now we need to build out into here. Actually, why don't we just go flatten to foundation and bring a load off round here. And then we can drag bits up to fit onto the coaster. if we have it poke out there, and then all of this bit will be under the foundation bit, up to there if we do that bit, and then that bit can be outside the mountain, and then we just need to pull all the rest of this up to meet everything up. So this is one of the longest and most tedious jobs it seems to be. But anyway, that's Planet Coaster for you. So if we have it bits overhanging like that, that's quite epic. But we need to pull this out, just so it's, you know, actually underneath and not look like a complete and utter freak, you know. So then that needs to come round. This still needs to come out slightly, like that. You know, that's a bit of the coaster, isn't it? Yes, that bit can have some light, and the rest of it is under, yeah, all under the rocks. So then we will roughen a bit of it, roughen quite a lot of it, and then we'll have a quick ride on it just to see what it's like. Actually no, we need to, you know, that is connected, right, there we go. So we need to, is the exit path actually placed? Too intense, oy. Right, actually no, that's what we need to do. We need to come, we just need to push a little hole. Only has to be about 5 or 6, but we just need to, oh come on, let's get right onto ground level, right onto ground level. Oh yeah, we literally just need that's that one. Okay, so we need to, oh no, oh, don't tell me I've mucked this all up now. Yep, I blooming well have. Right, let's take away all of this for a second, all of that bit, so we can set some paths. Like that, and then we just need to set this exit path, which was that one, that, which can come out and round. Well, maybe not like that. I'll delete that bit of path. Angle snap on, bring the length down. Why won't you build off of that? That because that bit's not right there. Let's flatten all of this bit off to the terrain again. Right. Paths. Right, okay, so we need to delete some of this queue path. Oh, come on, right. Don't freeze on me now. Flatten to foundation. All of this, because I can see that that's really not flattened to the foundation. Or if we just pull. No, that's not going to work. Right. Paths. Let's delete some of this. Like that, and then we can finish the queue path off by doing this, like that. That can come back open, we can go back onto the terrain, we can pull this bit out again, right, that's all pulled out, and that's us done. We were just going to have one quick look with the, oh, not that bit. If we click on the ride here, we were going to have one quick look whilst it was in this mode. Yep, if we go train 2. Oh, no, we don't want to come out like that. Come on. This is train 2, isn't it? Yep. Right. So this is all in the ice caves then. So it'll be the same ride as before, it'll just be slightly more interesting with all the, to see where we can get light and stuff from it, from the actual cave. Because of course you can't see the helix below you now. You just know that you're going to go down into some darkness. But then you get a pop of light from there and up, and then you've got some light here which you can see, and then you can be like, oh, look what we've done, you know, look where we are, sort of thing. As you reach the top of the hill, you've got the little wheels as before that push you along and make sure that you've been pushed along. You might have to split the gap between these, actually, the wait time, just so that it's not, you know, you could see people. But then you've got the downhill section into the turn, and then back into the cave with the little light there, more light there, and then down this section with the light there, and then back into the actual thing. That's where we'll leave it for today. Actually no, we're not going to leave it for today yet. How much have we been going for? We've been going for about 40 minutes, which will be the longest upload on the channel. What we're going to do quickly is we are going to push out a hole and then flattened foundation from inside the hole. Actually, come on. Right, let's get a better view on this. Right there. Because then if we do a big enough circle, we can then whack that up and have this all flattened to the foundation and take it right to the edge of the park, and this can be the little lake that we're going to have with all the water themed rides in it. So if we just quickly whack, we've got freezing water, calm, rough, standing or dirty. Let's go standing. What's that like? Calm water. Oh, come on, right, take the water away. Come on. Come on, Planet Coaster, I know you can do this. Otherwise we are just going to have to go with the calm water. Because if we can't, that's going to be a right nightmare. So it was standing water. There we go, right, that's come away. We've got some more notifications, right. Calm water looks like this. That looks like it's been quite icy in that, actually, which is the effect that we sort of wanted to go for. So that's what we're going to go with, and then I guess for now I'll see you next time. Goodbye, guys.